Why LEGO needs to make more monorail sets. This is the LEGO Airport Shuttle. It is perhaps one of the best LEGO sets ever made, and that can be seen with its aftermarket price. But with such an iconic and expensive set, why doesn't LEGO do more monorail sets? Well, today we'll dive deep into the world of LEGO trains, specifically LEGO monorails, understanding why we need more LEGO monorails. Our journey begins in the 80s. LEGO had its very own trains theme, with 12V models. This time period brought some of the most famous LEGO trains ever made. However, in 1987 LEGO went out of this world and brought a whole new theme of rail system to life: Futuron monorail transport system. This model introduced new pieces that allowed fans to play with new possibilities. This set saw the introduction of the monorail track, for instance, that is actually too big and doesn't look like a real monorail track, but who cares? It included drops, curves. The original set was a full loop, and it included some fun space-themed interactions. This out-of-this-world model was very creative. It included a base for minifigures to explore outer space. It also included what you'd call a monorail station. The monorail in itself was very white, but most importantly, it was powered by 9V batteries. While today we might be familiar with batteries that power LEGO trains, at the time most trains got their power from the tracks. But since these tracks were plastic, batteries would be required, specifically a 9V battery pack. This pack would be put in the middle of the train consist. It also had custom lights. The model did not include a remote controller, as so the direction of the train was controlled by these knobs on the track. But the best monorail set would only come a few years later. Meet, my friends, the LEGO Airport Shuttle. This set is not only beautiful, it's also mega expensive if you want to buy it today. Released in 1990, the Airport Shuttle brought the monorail system down to earth, as now it was an airport transportation system for your LEGO town. As so, the model included two base plates for two different stations. So not only did it improve on the 1987 version, it also added more play opportunities. Additionally, it became more realistic. Now LEGO fans, specifically kids, could play with two stations, as if it was a real transportation system. One base plate features a street level station, with a small detail like a map and ticketing system. The other base plate was arguably more impressive, with an overground station that included giant stairs. At the ground level we have this burger kiosk with the famous burger sticker that, fun fact, LEGO remade as part of the now defunct extra theme, and you could easily recreate the burger kiosk with that sticker, just like I did. The layout was also impressive, including many play options and interesting support structures. But overall, another major win was the monorail train. It included this beautiful color scheme and classic interior with the famous Airport Shuttle logo. The model included an interior and hid the battery pack very well. Overall, this model combined realism with fun, which is usually the goal of most LEGO sets, and the reason we still play with this tool to this day. However, things were not just sunshine and rainbows. The last LEGO monorail set was publicly released in 1994 with the LEGO Space Monorail Transportation Base. This model added a lot of fun to the mix. It included a switch track, allowing for more creative play. The switches led to their own branch lines, if I dare use that word, and also included an out-of-this-world auxiliary vehicle. The monorail was again space, but much more 90s, if you know what I mean. It looked more adventurous, more exciting, and a bit thrilling, if I do say so myself. As so, the general aesthetic was out of this world. You can see that from the small details of this set, and the general color scheme that was communicated with what was going on with the rest of the space theme. The model had these beautiful transparent blue pieces with a slight touch of green. The monorail in itself is kind of hard to describe, so I'm just going to say it was weird. And this, my friends, was unfortunately the last LEGO monorail made by LEGO released under this system. However, our story is not over just yet, as LEGO did play with other monorail options. First was this Futuron monorail. This photo showcases a prototype, and Futuron was supposed to be a whole new underwater theme That never happened. Here we can see some cool underwater vehicles and a submarine monorail. The monorail in itself was very unique looking. It's a very nice interpretation of an underwater monorail. There were also plans for Get Ready, a Wild West monorail with steam trains, however that did not happen. LEGO prototypes are always a fun thing to look for. While this might seem like the end of the classic LEGO monorail, don't fret LEGO train fans, as there were some attempts to bring it back. First was the Skyline Express. This was a collaboration between LEGO and Bricklink, before LEGO bought them. While many will argue if this is a real LEGO set, it's important that it showcases something interesting, utilizing LEGO roller coaster pieces as a monorail-like system, even though it has 2 rails, so it's Biorail, not monorail. The model included a station and a Skyline Express that curiously shares some similarities with the LEGO monorails of old. This model was made to celebrate 60 years of the LEGO brick. Another great monorail-like set came with the LEGO Monkey Kid City of Lanterns. This set included a transportation system with a very familiar logo, right? While the designer clearly paid homage to the original airport shuttle, LEGO describes this as a Pigsy-branded train, which sounds like a nightmare personally. Another curious detail is that the pig-themed stickers are peeling off, revealing the original color scheme of the system. Very familiar, right? So it is clear LEGO designers and fans want to see some kind of return to the monorail system. But that's not an easy feat, with the original pieces just being too expensive. So why not create a new kind of monorail for LEGO train fans that takes advantage of current pieces, but also pays homage to the original airport shuttle. This would not be like the Pixie train, this could be its own system, just like LEGO train tracks. This way LEGO could entertain kids and make adults happy. Monorails are not seen as the future of transportation, at least anymore. Now it's usually associated with Walt Disney World or theme parks in general, but they have a very cool aesthetic that works well with LEGO and kids. Kids like fun solutions to problems that doesn't need to be grounded in reality, so a monorail could work for them. Imagine if LEGO City released a monorail, for instance. Wouldn't that be cool? We saw potential with the LEGO Monkey Kid set, it just needs more care. What if you could have a monorail in your LEGO City? Wouldn't that be cool? The LEGO monorail sets have been inspiring generations of LEGO fans to create something cool, something that blows away expectations and incentivizes creative play. But did you know that today we have a bunch of fan designers uploading their creations, and these creations could become a real LEGO set? And I have just the thing for you. Click on this video on the screen right now to see some fantastic LEGO Ideas models designed by fans that could become real. And the best part, these are train models.